Hi, this is Priyanshu Patel presenting the fundamental knowledge about e-waste, which is rapidly growing problem as is the era of technology. This presentation includes global scenario of e-waste and its health hazards and providing a basic knowledge and awareness on technological improvement for long-term sustainable development. So this is the table of contents which includes what is e-waste, components of e-waste, how much e-waste generated globally, and its adverse effects on human body. It also demonstrates the methods of disposal of e-waste and interventions. And at the end, it provides the summary and references. E-waste is created when the electronic products are at their end of useful life. It is also called as technological waste or waste from electrical and electronic equipments. E-waste comprises mostly electrical and electronic types of equipments such as TV, personal computers, refrigerators, cell phones, household appliances. Here you can see in the chart that the TV monitor contributes for 10%, appliances and refrigerator together for 50%, and another electronic types of equipments and consumer electronics for 30%. Components of e-waste mainly comprises of metals, refractory oxides and plastics. In that, metal includes such as copper, iron, tin, nickel, lead and aluminum. Elements of e-waste could be differentiated in hazardous and non-hazardous components. Non-hazardous components holds for plastics, glass, wood and plywood, printed circuit board, concrete and ceramics. Lead, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, selenium are elements of hazardous waste. A total of 44.7 million metric tons of e-waste was generated globally in 2016, which is equivalent to 4,500 Eiffel Towers. And it is predicted that e-waste generation will be 55.2 million metric tons in 2021. The analysis is based on the Solving the e-waste problem database, and it found that East Asian countries are the foremost in both totals with the China and Japan. North American countries, the USA with 9.36 million metric tons, Canada 0.86 million metric tons, and Mexico are in the second position. Europe as a whole creates 13.71 million metric tons, and other Oceania and African countries contributed relatively small amounts as compared to other countries. E-waste has dangerous health effects on human body, such as the depletion of fertility and water quality, neurotoxicants, and endocrine disruptors in infants and children. It also creates the bioaccumulation in food chain which affects the human health, especially to the pregnant and breastfeeding women. Endocrine disruption affects the nervous system, pre and postnatal development, and genotoxicity. Also, the changes in the serum levels of mothers and newborns, which is a potential hazard to maternal health and child development, and produce hormonal effects by BFRs and thyroid disrupting effects in development life stages. It also have toxic effects on the central and peripheral nervous system. For mindful management of e-waste, we should always follow this guideline. First of all, use a certified e-waste recycler to recycle the household appliances. Visit civic institutions to gain the knowledge about what facilities are available to recycle waste at the government and for the communities. So we do not have to spend extra money on that recycling process. Explore retail options. If someone wants to buy at lower price, then sell the equipment on the sites like marketplace and etc. Donate your electronics to needy if you no longer use it. And interventions of e-waste include technical policy implementation and capacity building and awareness buildings among the community regarding the e-waste and its hazardous health effects. The government should encourage product design and engineering interventions by granting funds. Legislation for collection, recycling, and disposal of the electronic waste, and create awareness by donating electronics for reuse and buying products that made with fewer toxic constituents. So, at the end, the increasing global trend of e waste generation has become one of the significant environmental pressing issue and challenges for achieving sustainable development. And considering unfavorable potential ecotoxicological impacts and diverse health effects of e waste, an urgent global multilateral agreement is needed at an alarming rate, which address the e waste handling, storage, transportation, and recycling. It starts within ourselves only. We have to be mindful of using the electronic products. And here is the list of my references. Thank you. Have a great summer.